Welcome to how-to videos from Bugspray.com. Okay, occasionally people have a little bit of problems with the tripping setting mechanism on this trap, and what I want you to do is set the trap in front of you with the back of the trap at your left hand and the front of the trap at your right hand. And I'm going to come in close here and I'm going to focus in on this area right in here. I'm going to get you a good close-up there so you can see what's happening. So I just wanted you to have an orientation of how this trap is, because when I do the close-up it's a little bit difficult to tell exactly what you're looking at. What you're looking at here is a very, very close-up picture of the front end of our 5x5 by 18 inch trap. Now what I've seen in the past is some customers, when they first get the trap, you see this little bar here, it sits behind a lock. Okay, what I've seen customers do is they'll actually lift this up and they'll bring this bar past that lock, and then there's another little hook right here, you can see that in the video, and they'll actually bring that out past this, thinking that's what they have to do to lift the door up for setting the trap. Well, once you've done that, the trap is no longer going to function properly. There's no spring loading on the trap. Okay, so now once you got this bar out, obviously the trap's not going to be spring loaded anymore. It just falls, and then of course the animal, because this bar, which is normally what keeps the door from opening, is out of place, you're going to find yourself in a position where the trap is pretty much useless. The animal can go in and out pretty much on their own. So what you need to do is make sure this first little hook here is all the way forward. And that's going to be the first step of getting this by. So this little bar has to slip underneath. Okay, so now I've got it slipped underneath here. So now it's in between. The next one you got to do is you got to lift this flat shaped bar here up underneath. Okay, and then the last thing, you got to make sure that this hook goes around right here. This little hook here has to go around this bar. And now you've got it where you can set it. So the way you set it, push the flat piece up, which is basically the limiter. Door comes up, and the hook is going to slip under the door. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but the hook slips under the door. And that's it. Trap's ready to use. So again, if it comes past the limiter, it's gone too far. If you continue and you pull it out past that hook, now you've got basically an unfunctional trap. So lift the hook up again, slip the bar underneath. Okay, now it's past that. Now you got to lift this hook up, and it's going to have to go past where it normally would want to go. And what I do after I've done that is I make sure I bend this back down so that there's no way it's going to come past that in the future. Okay, now that goes in. And also, this little hook here that's hanging out, it's got to go around that U-shaped bar. That's what loads the spring. Hopefully that makes sense. And then now the trap can be set. Thank you for watching this how-to video from Bugspray.com.